Hoy vamos a continuar con otra misión, aunque esta literalmente, bueno, ¿cómo decirles? Parece una misión del mundo, ya que se marca de otra forma. Pensé muy bien que son las misiones legendarias y las misiones del mundo, ¿no? Pero esta está ligada a lo que es el mundo, donde nos dice dainsleif, el buscador de la verdad. No sé quién carajo será. Aquí nos toca investigar, pero es una misión de Mustang. Y bueno, literalmente hay que finalizar lo que es mayormente aquí las misiones de Mustang. Una primera parte para lo que serían las misiones de reputación, ya que eso nos ayuda mucho. Y para terminar los tesoros y el progreso dentro de este mapa, ya que cuídense muy bien que lo que respecta a cada región, ellos tienen un progreso de exploración. Y eso también se basa en lo que serían los cofres. Y las misiones siempre te dan un cofre. Dice, escucha lo que Lorenz tiene que decir sobre el desconocido. Lorenz. ¿Esta no es la misión del Greyme? No. Es un guardia. Ok.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
¿A quién cae ella?
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
No sé por qué, pero el Mustang es el lugar donde más problemas se ocasionan y se ven diariamente. Ni siquiera en Liu, que yo hice las misiones del mundo y los problemas no están dentro de Liu, están fuera de Liu, o sea, alrededor. Aquí en Mustang está dentro de los problemas.
What? You need something? Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
Angel's Share? Well, Master Duke probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Ok, dice, escucha lo que Charlie tiene que decir sobre el desconocido. Ok, vamos para la taberna. ¿Y este? Comerciante de joyas. Este primero vez lo veo. Ah, vende artefacto. Nah. Pero venderá para mejorar este artefacto. No. Pero qué raro, no lo marca. O si lo marcará. No, no lo marca. Es muy raro que no lo marque si es un vendedor.
What'll it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Ok, debe ser una hora específica que nos debe pedir, ¿no? Y se ve pues, de arriba y sienta cerca de la barranquilla. Ok. Pero no me pide hora. Barranquilla debe ser esta, ¿no?
Hey!
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Que los atacamos de sorpresa. ¿No está? Ay, qué carajo, se llenó. Pero yo no veo aquí nadie. Oh, allá está.
Wow! He's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
Pero no tiene un parche, tiene los dos ojos utilizables.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora and 3 answered questions.
Ah, no es
The
mucho.
500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see.
Hay que acuérdense que era su
Question
amigo.
number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see.
¿Y cómo sabe él eso?
Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Aguanta, ese es del tercer mundo, yo todavía no he pasado eso. A ver, ¿cuál de los dos tipos crees que tenga más importancia a los ojos de los dioses?
So, this is your answer then. I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Leela, who are human too. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh, we're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Ok, además de misterioso, me da mala espina porque literalmente sabe cuestiones donde nosotros ya estábamos. Bueno, se llama no es dainsleif, el buscador de la verdad, ¿no? Así que bueno, literalmente como que va su título. Dice de ir al templo del halcón. Ok, voy para allá. Ok, eso sí está lejos. Yo creo que él sabe quién es la hermana de él. Es como una corazonada, ¿no? Pero creo que no confían en uno. Y se le entiende.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
¿Cómo le decimos a él que nosotros ya hicimos el templo del halcón? Espérate. Nos van a permitir utilizar este campeón. Que es de... creo que de... o de espada será. Dudo mucho que sea tipo mago o arquero. Lo dudo. No me permitieron. Dice, explora el dominio.
It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Ay, que me supe. Hombre, pero no va a morir. Fastidioso. Mira, por aquí no hay nada. Uy, cada vez se pone más rudo esto aquí. Ok, esto está repleto de arqueros. ¡Ay! ¡Bestia!
By royal decree.
Ah, bueno, pues. Ay, 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 ¿de dónde salieron esto?
As you wish, me Fräulein.
I summon thee. Let it rain.
Propagate!
I'll protect us.
Ah, bueno, man.
On,
Me
reveal
encanta que la
thyself.
policía. Ay, 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 ay. Ok, ahora mi cuervo se volvió loco, está atacando. Te voy a llevar para donde están las bombas. Así, explota. El reloj. Es un tipo juego. Ah, no, sí tengo chance.
Go, go, Berry Bunny. By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
Ay, ay, ay.
No escape. Let the show begin.
Terminate!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
¿Y esto? Se cerró. A ver, caja por aquí no hay, caja por allá. Oye, pero literalmente lo que es gaucho. Uy, un poco. De lobo aquí bastante. Yo aquí no hay más nada. Vámonos. ¿Que ya enfrentamos al bicho del abismo o hay otro? Ah, y hay dos. Y uno de fuego y el otro de agua. Uy, mala combinación. Para mí.
Scatter!
I'll protect us.
Propagate!
Ay, 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 ay. No, 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 no,
Go, go, Berry Bunny.
no. Ahora me falta solamente este. El otro agregado no funciona mucho con
On, reveal thyself.
Abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvenden. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Espérate, ¿es por eso que hay frutas de gaucho de lobo? Bueno, a ese lobito siempre lo enfrento yo con equipo porque es muy duro. Y eso que con quien trabajo yo, que es un pana que también está al mismo rango que yo, me he hecho una batalla. De entre lo que es Stone Terror, el lobo no es lo mismo. Y eso que el lobo no da la recompensa que da Stone Terror. A mí se me olvidó el nombre de cómo que se llamaba ese dragón originalmente. Aunque ya le quedó el nombre, ¿no? Porque literalmente el dominio se llama Stone Terror. Ok, dice, dijiste el reino de los lobos. Contar que no me consigo un lobo por aquí cerca, yo soy feliz. Me tengo un sangrado que hace el daño a todo el equipo. Y se acumula, que es lo más bravo que he visto yo en mi vida. Creo que me metieron en una vela. Ok, vamos a subir las rocas.
I'll protect us.
Sí, pues. A verte, creo que se puede tener un descanso aquí, ¿será? No. Tengo que buscar la forma de cómo subir aquí. Ok, vamos a echar un descansito aquí. Y a volver a subir.
Let's dance.
Híjole, ya estamos casi. Perfecto. Debo una
Well,
receta.
we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lo dudo que no le agrade el lobo. Porque no se ve como mal tipo, pero da mala espina. ¿Y eso qué dice? Es una letra, pero no... ¿Está durmiendo?
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Ok, dice, busca pistas sobre la orden del abismo en el reino de los lobos. Bueno, ya está marcado. Me imagino que tengo que enfrentarme a alguien, porque estos bichitos no están solos. ¿Y ese cofre? Oye, papo, yo no sabía que había un cofre ahí. Ajá, allá están los enemigos. Ok, voy a marcar este lugar porque ese cofre está bueno. No. Ahí está. Ok, está un poquito más lejos. Ahí está. Voy a poner... No es minería. Pero te voy a poner aquí como esto. Ajá. Mi gente, hay que marcar por si acaso a uno se le olvida. A ver.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kind of scary. Let's beat him up first.
Propagate!
Not so hard! No one escapes my sight! Go, Baron! Go, Barbara, go!
Claro, no lo deja. Ay,
By royal decree!
ay.
Scatter!
Whew, that's that! Let's go check out that bonfire!
Y no me soltaron recompensa.
Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
O sea, no pedía caja, pero por lo menos los restos del abismo. Es que literalmente lo piden para lo que es mejora de personaje. Y se piden bastante. Pero esto está solo.
Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Ay, este es de hielo.
Odds reveal us! Let's show them.
Propagate!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! I summon thee!
No puede aguantar. Ok, dice, habla con Dainsleif. Literalmente ya tenemos las dos hogueras, más la tercera que está allá al frente, ¿no? Me pregunto yo qué tipo de ataque tendrá Electro, el protagonista. Ya sabemos lo que es Geo, Dendro y Anemo, pero el Electro todavía no me permite.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on that. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Híjole, no dejan el pana dragón tranquilo, vale. La cuestión es que si me pide enfrentarlo, está jodido porque yo ya lo enfrenté. Estoy en la guarida. O en el punto inicial. Tiene que ser un poquito más específico el pana.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
No me diga que tengo que otra vez activarlo. Me pregunto yo qué tipo de persona será el emisario de la parte del abismo, ¿no?
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Otro abismo más.
I'll protect us.
Spring forth!
Let it rain. By royal decree.
Ay, 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 carajo, y yo me había gastado el fuego.
No escape.
Scatter!
Ah, bueno, pues.
Let's dance. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Go, Baron Buddy! Not so hard!
Scatter! Terminate!
Oz, reveal thyself! Get! I'll protect us.
Ok, ahora sí que este.
No one escapes my sights!
Propagate!
Ay,
Scatter!
By royal decree!
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dean, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liu's Wanmin restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
¿Será que tenemos la opción de poder ver a la hermana?
Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Pero antes de todo, vamos a ver qué carajo hay aquí. Uy, un cofre. Espérate, ¿sí se nos permite ir hasta ese lado? Es que la zona roja no permite pasar. A ver, ¿o será que la puedo desbloquear?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Diente de león.
You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
No sé por qué, pero como hoy le repito, siento que él sabe algo de la hermana o el paradero. Pero bestia. Y algo más. Aquí vi por aquí cerca hay un homúnculo, pero bestia. O sea, estoy como que confuso o integrado. Al saber el deparador, me enredé. Vamos a decir, el sitio donde está la hermana, ya sabemos que la hermana está con el abismo. Eso está claro, ya que lo vimos en el primer capítulo. Pero que él saque mucho a relucir ella, de cierta forma, él estuvo muy acompañado de la hermana. Acuérdense muy bien que él literalmente estuvo perdido, sin poder y sin reaccionar más que todo, pero no se sabe cuánto tiempo. Bueno, mi gente, hemos finalizado esta parte de una misión del mundo y nos dio unas partes del misterio del paradero de nuestra hermana, ¿no? Y bueno, aquí finalizamos. Hasta otros capítulos de Genshin Impact.